Hi Sagittarius, it's Kendrick from Providence Tarot, and I am here to give you your third proofread for the month of June. So I'm using the Tarot of the Divine Masculine again, I think, and I pulled two cards for you. So the first one is going to be the surface, and the second one is going to be the deeper meaning behind your message. The Lovers. Okay, so this is talking about time well spent, and this is meaningful connections, right? Connections that are worthwhile, Sagittarius, and this is really opening up the conversation to something, asking the right questions and really just trying to get a sense of where people's heads are with a certain topic or subject or whatever, This is looking at things from all different sides or all different angles to see, if we are understanding each other. What are our needs? Are our needs being heard, and are they being considered? Is my feedback being considered? Is my feedback deemed as being valuable to this experience that we're sharing? Or whatnot. You see what I mean? Also, this 6 is talking about, giving yourself the time that you need to kind of recover mentally. It's also, making sure, checking in with yourself, right? Checking in with yourself mentally, checking in with yourself in terms of if you are being healthy or taking advantage of opportunities to be healthier, making those conscious choices, right? Because we made it past the Hierophant. So now we're conscious of things. So now we can practice discernment. And the Lover's card is definitely talking about practicing discernment so that we can make choices that are actually going to help us build a better life, It's putting together those missing pieces of the puzzle. It's building those blocks that are cultivating, our reality, one that we can trust, one that we can believe and have faith in, and also it's kind of like allowing us, we need to bring innovation, we need to bring change. It's change in form. We can see change in form every day. That's how we kind of change habits by creating new ones or cultivating new ones, right? So if Taurus is talking about our limitations and our habits that we're sort of born into because of those belief systems, and then Leo squaring that, and it's talking about I can and I can create, then I can change habits and I can create a better version of myself from what I am now consciously aware of, and I know what my position is, okay? So now I can practice discernment because I know what my position is, so I can change my position. And that's what the Lover's card is talking about. That's what the 6s are talking about. It's Gemini, but it's also a 6, so I connect to the 6th house of Virgo as well. That 6 gets a better understanding. I'll show it from your angle. That 6 gives a better understanding of myself. As above, so below. That's 6, right? 6th house, but then that's also talking about that 6 and that 9 of Cancer. The moon is actually the esoteric ruler of the 6th house, which is Virgo. And you can see that in the Hermit and in the moon, which is number 18, that reduces to a 9, Let's see what your second card is. 3 of Wands, Aries energy, right? So we're getting Mercury in Aries, or we're getting Mars in Gemini, or we're getting Mars in Virgo. If you have any of those placements in your chart, you might have Mars in the 6th house, or Mars might rule your 6th house if it's like Aries, you know what I mean? If Mars rules your 6th house, and it's Aries, then that means that your 7th house would be Taurus, so that would mean that you would be like a Scorpio rising, okay? So this message could be for somebody that might be a Scorpio rising, but is, you know, a Sagittarius sun, right? So yeah, that's kind of like what I'm getting from this. And if you're a Sagittarius sun with this 6th house energy, the 6th house squares you. So that's a challenge. That's a conflict that needs to be resolved, right? But it's a conflict that needs to be resolved within yourself. You know what I mean? Because it's reckoning with yourself about something that needs to change, certain like mental constructs that you have adapted to, you know? So we're changing that. And then we also have like the 3 of Wands here, which is talking about like wanting yourself to change, waiting for change, you know what I mean? But this says that you have to be the change that you want to see in the world, right? Yeah. And also this is kind of like, I love it. It has like very much a dog. It has like that fool kind of energy to it, but inactive, right? So this is saying you have to be the change that you want to see in the world. So it's like you can't just wish for change. You can't just want change, right? You have to be it. And this is Aries energy. It's Sun and Aries. So it's be. I can create the change, right? It's a 3. And then it's also talking about adapting to what's going on around you, but also relating to what's going on around you, because the Empress is Venus, but she rules not just Taurus, and she is not just exalted in that Pisces. She rules Libra. Okay? So you have to be the change that you want to see in the world. Thanks, Sagittarius. Bye.